Please like, subscribe to our channel and help your fishing tackle friends find this video by sharing it. My name is Clive Edwards and this is another Richard Wheatley Museum video. Today's subject is the Loch Leven eyed fly boxes. There are lots of them. There are 12 exteriors and I don't know, maybe 10 interiors. This time the rarity guides are after each version of the box to make it a much easier job to find your particular box. And the Loch Leven eyed fly pictorial box appears in the earliest product ledger that we have, with the previous page being dated 1906. It also appears in the earliest undated catalogue that we have. F205, the Loch Leven eyed fly box, the pictorial version with loads of fishermen on the front, and the castle they imprisoned Mary Queen of Scots in the background. F205 with 35 clips in the base and a felt pad in the lid is also available with 50 clips in the base. All of these boxes had a gilt lining. This is F205, a stepped cork box missing the felt sheet in the lid. There are two stepped cork boxes with clips, one with 35 and the other with 50 clips. This one has some vintage mayflies in as well. Normally F205C would have 35 clips in the lid and 50 in the base. This unusual box has 50 in the lid and in the base. Version 2 of the Loch Leven eyed fly box has a printed label on the front along with a decorative rim. This version of the box can be found with a gilt interior or added aluminium plates. This box has 50 clips in the base and a felt sheet. Sadly, the gilt finish soon wears and it's difficult to find them in pristine condition. F205C with 50 clips in the base and 35 clips in the lid can be found with either gilt or aluminium plates. At the base of the 50 clip plate you can find a small made in England. Version 3 of the Loch Leven eyed fly box sees a Hockley minnow box with a metal label riveted over the details, thus converting it into the Loch Leven. Stepped cork featured heavily in these boxes, this time with a felt sheet. F205 comes with either 30 or 50 clips in the lid, cork in the base and a gilt interior. This rare box has an aluminium plate for the 50 clips and cork in the base. Design 4 of the Loch Leven eyed fly box has the printed label and the decorative edge, and then along the back it has made in England or above the hinge and dates from 1928 onwards. F205 was available with 35 clips in the base or 50 clips in the base, both with a felt sheet in the lid. F205C has 50 clips in the base and 35 clips in the lid in a gilt box. Loch Leven Fly Box Design 5 now shows the Richard Wheatley logo on the face of the box. At the back of the box you have the Made in England above the hinge still. The interiors are as before: 35 clips and a felt sheet, 50 clips and a felt sheet, 50 clips in the base and 35 in the lid. This is the 6th design of the Loch Leven Fly Box. The size is reduced to about 3.5 by 3 now, and the box is about the same thickness. The logo is on the front and Made in England is on the lid at the back. The interiors are much as before. 28 clips in the base and a felt sheet in the lid. 40 clips in the base and a felt sheet in the lid. This particular box is rather nice as it has a retailer's transfer label on the front. Stepped cork in the base and 28 clips in the lid. The cork is stuck in and not riveted in. Stepped cork in the base and 40 clips in the lid. The cork is stuck in and not riveted in. 40 clips in the base and 28 clips in the lid. Loch Leven Fly Box Design 7. Approximately the same size as Design 6, but this time in gold with a label printed directly onto the tin. Stepped cork in the base and a felt sheet in the lid. 28 clips in the base and a felt sheet in the lid. 40 clips in the base and a felt sheet in the lid. 40 clips in the base and 28 clips in the lid. This is a new pattern with a cruciform insert in the base. Another new version with 2 magnetic bars in the base. The third new type in the series with green ether foam in lid and base. The Loch Leven Fly Box version 8, still in gold and slightly bigger than the previous one. This is a much deeper box. This box has 28 clips in the base and a felt sheet in the lid, and you will notice this is the new numbering system. This is number 3400. This box is 3401 with 40 clips in the base and 28 in the lid. 3403 with 2 magnetic bars on an aluminium plate riveted into the base, with a 9 compartment insert in the base for dry flies. This insert is available in either grey as shown or black, which is slightly rarer. The Loch Leven Fly Box version 9. The actual box is now white and it has a green paper printed label with 28 clips in the base and foam in the lid, with 40 clips in the base and foam in the lid. With 40 clips in the base and 28 in the lid. The Loch Leven Eyed Fly Box version 10. Again, the box is white, this time with a dark green printed label directly onto the box. 28 clips in the base and foam in the lid. 40 clips in the base and 28 in the lid. Loch Leven box version 11. The text is now in green, printed directly onto the base. The new logo is there and made in England. With 40 clips in the base and foam in the lid. With 28 clips in the base and 40 clips in the lids. These plates were put in the wrong position. In the late 1980s, the minimum order for the white tin boxes was increased dramatically. This made the purchase of them uneconomic for Wheatley's purposes. Eventually, the last few boxes were sold off with either holes for rivets or a complete base as shown above. In 2014, on what was thought to be the centenary of the Loch Leven Fly Box, a 4 3/4 inch box was printed with the same scene. These were finished as the customer required in a limited edition of 250.